Hi everyone, I'm Katrina.
And I'm Aidan!
And we're seniors at Minnetonka High School in Minnesota. Welcome to Unified Talks.
Today, we're talking about what it's like to connect with a cause.
There are a lot of different causes out there. Each one has different actions, beliefs, and missions.
We form good connections to causes that we care about.
Connections to causes can be personal. Maybe you directly relate to the cause, or you know someone who has been impacted. Or maybe the cause is something new to you. This new connection has inspired you to learn more about a topic. Either way, there is a connection out there for all of us.
Let's look at the amazing example of Special Olympics. This is Eunice Kennedy Shriver. She's the founder of Special Olympics.
Growing up, she had a sister with an intellectual disability. She saw how powerful it was for her sister when she played sports.
Miss Shriver knew sports led to connections, and these can learn to have happiness, growth, and pride.
She wanted everyone to see this power. She wanted to create opportunities for people with and without intellectual disabilities to connect and play together.
Over the years, the Special Olympics movement has grown.
Thousands of youth are connecting through their love of sports. People are connecting over a common cause. They're connecting to the mission of Special Olympics. All of these people can't make face-to-face connections, but they connect on a larger level. They all want to create a more inclusive world for people with and without intellectual disabilities. Special Olympics creates opportunities to teach others about inclusion, and better yet, create those opportunities to include.
I love
Everyone takes action to include.
I love connecting with others being on a team. I started when I was pretty young. I was 10 or 11. I played basketball on a team. Then I was part of PE class in high school. I joined Unified.
I joined Unified in high school too, but my first experience was in middle school. I was part of the special education PE class. This is where I discovered the disability world and learned what people with disabilities can do. It was a life-changing experience. I feel amazing every day as part of the Unified generation because it gave me a purpose. My first connection and friend was actually Aidan, and our friendship has grown through the years. A lot of current members are a part of Unified because I've taken the chance to invite them to a meeting. By connecting through social media and through word of mouth, we've grown into a club with 50 to 60 people. Our principal and teachers really support us too.
People want to join because it's so fun. We do have a inclusion where we learn and celebrate differences. We had a float at homecoming for Unified and adaptive athletes.
This spread our connections into our community. It was really cool.
Let's talk about it on a personal level. Starting by asking yourself the question, what do you love?
If you have a desire to help others, to spread inclusion, and to create a healthy lifestyle, then Special Olympics may be for you. A cause like Special Olympics didn't exist when Eunice Kennedy Shriver was growing up. She saw how her sister Rosemary and others with intellectual disabilities were excluded. Eunice was also excluded just for being a woman in settings like the workplace. Back then, women were not given the same rights as men.
She knew I was like, she wanted to be included, so she took action. As a part of Unified Christian, we had action too. To try out your first steps at your school. First, the why of your case.
This story will draw people in and build a connection. The why can be the meaning, purpose, or goal you are working towards. Mrs. Shriver spoke about her sister's strengths and listened to others who experienced exclusion. We celebrate what people with disabilities can do. This helps take people beyond tolerating others and helps them fully accept and appreciate those with intellectual disabilities.
Second, take action even if you have to start small.
Special Olympics wasn't formed overnight. Mrs. Shriver created the first camp and hosted it in her backyard, sparking the first connections. Youth with various abilities, races, and genders attended with pride.
She continued to build from there, and her hard work don't go unnoticed.
People wanted to work with her on her mission. This helped raise awareness and create new opportunities and connections. Unified Club started small at our school. but we continued to connect with others and our club grew. Our principal took action too by supporting us. Now there are so many inclusive opportunities at Minnetonka. The mindset has really changed.
First, stick to your beliefs.
Your ideas may be challenged, but it's important to stay true to your values and causes. This helps others connect to you and your cause. It shows them you're reliable and you're in it for the long run.
Don't be afraid to continue to learn and speak up.
Not everyone agreed with Mrs. Shriver when she first started hosting camps and providing more opportunities like the first Special Olympics Games held in 1968. Other people questioned her actions, but she chose not to listen to the negative. Her voice was louder, and she continued to speak up for those with disabilities. She gave a voice to those who were being ignored.
She knew sports could unify others.
People came together to watch sports. People came together to play sports. It's a great way to demonstrate inclusion because everyone is included.
We do the same today with Unified Sports. Our friends packed the stands. For Celebrate was Eunice U.
Celebrating helps to strengthen connections. It's more fun and fulfilling to be surrounded by people that appreciate you, so don't forget to do that for others. Continue to share goals so people will want to keep working alongside you.
Check in with others to hear their stories.
It's easy to just tell others, good job. We tell each other all the time how well we're doing.
We share that we are proud of each other. We tell people they are important.
And we give shout outs during morning announcements. These simple words and actions really make people feel good. It keeps us going.
Are you ready to connect with Special Olympics?
Or are you ready to help others to connect with Special Olympics?
Yes.
Continue to discover how other youth around the country are connected with Special Olympics. Head to www.generationunified.org and listen to Taja, who has an intellectual disability and had a personal connection with Special Olympics at her school.
Watch Tanner and Rashawn videos.
As two students without disabilities, they have found long-lasting connections to the Special Olympics movement.
Their stories may inspire because they're part of Unified Generation.
Bye, Unified Generation.
I see you next time.
Woo.